Hi. Do I need to introduce myself?
You can if you want. We all know
you are a woman who needs no introduction.
Okay, I'm not. Okay,
Well, there you
whatever. I'm a woman who shouldn't be talking, but anyways. So I'm here to tell a story of Birmingham's music history, and I play in a band called The Murder of Jane Crow. And I've chosen to tell a story from those days. I've been playing music scene for a while, but a couple decades.
Just join the club.
Yes,
Jesus.
yes. Yeah, Mike. I've seen him play
Lot
a
of
million
lot of
shows.
miles.
And honestly, yeah, this is one of the first shows I've ever seen you play clothed. Completely. That used to be a thing. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sure you know about
I'll turn the
this.
camera off. We'll correct that problem.
Anyway, yeah.
Nah, actually not.
So anyway, yeah, so that was an interesting turn of events, you know. Anyway.
No pun intended.
So, yeah. The story I'm going to tell is about our first time playing Marty's. And, cool place. Played there twice now, but the first time we were opening for the great Jasper Cole. And,
Sorry.
No, it's, there's a person in this story that to protect the innocent, we're going to call Lingering Larry. And, anyway, before the show, you know, we always have a set time. The band would show up, kind of do a little warm-up, load out, that sort of thing. So anyway, the time comes, and I'm missing a bandmate. So I kind of peek out my window, and I see that my fiddler, Haley, is down by the street, and some guy is talking to her like he knows her. So I'm like, okay, she must have run into a friend, something. A few minutes later, Haley comes in the door, and hot on her heels is Lingering Larry. And he very obviously had been drinking, and I think he was doing the little, a lot of people hit on our fiddler, Haley. She's beautiful, you know. So he's, a fiddler, a beautiful fiddler. So anyway, but he pops in, and we're all kind of wanted to do our band thing, but he's nice, you know. So we're like, well, okay.
It's a little intrusive.
Yeah, a little bit at that particular crucial time. But anyway, so he's there, and we're like, let's just load out and go. Let's just get this done with. We start loading out, and he gets Jasper Cole on the phone and is like, I'm hanging with the Crows, you know, and they're going to be here at such and such. Anyway, he starts telling them stuff that I had already communicated to them. Not too much prior to that, and it's kind of like, look, we know how to run this band. I don't know why you're calling, and kind of making calls on our behalf. Anyway, at the time he was doing that, me and Jimbo were loading some gear into the car, and we start smelling the most horrible smell. And I thought at first it was Jimbo. I was like, oh my God, did he but it turns out we got crop dusted by Lingering Larry. He was there on the phone. Not only is he kind of like mansplaining some stuff that I already, you know, I know how to manage the band, you know. And then he
First rodeo.
He crop dusted us with a drunken. It was bad. It was like it just let tears to your eyes. It was terrible. And it's Terry. Look, everyone. Oh, Terry's got to go. Look, we're filming an episode of Birmingham's Drunk Music History. So, you got anything to say for the camera?
I'm sleepy.
Oh, it is the Nick late night.
Yes.
Yeah, I done had about 15 yards in the past 15 minutes and stuff, man.
It's time.
I think I hit an energy wall. Gonna recharge.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you. Have a good night.
I love you.
Love you so much. Be safe.
I'll see you.
I was talking about crop dusting.
Yes,
So
you
we're-
Did
So
you do it in the van?
we were loading into my car, and he was standing talking on the phone, mansplaining, and crop dusted us, and it was just, you know, it was, I don't know. Anyway, long story long, we end up at Marty's, and we get set up, and at that point, look, Jimbo, I don't know where he went, he's over there, who is now my husband.
Yeah.
At this point, we had only known each other 3-4 weeks. We were just kind of starting to date, you know. And he's wearing these ripped jeans to Marty's, right? So, anyways, we set up and play. And at this point, he had played one song with us. So he did get up and play guitar with us on this one song. And, you know, he was before he started dating me, he was just like living in the woods up in Hansville, just out. Wasn't in the big city too much,
Yeah.
you know. So going out to see a kind of Irish sounding band and being in a late night bar and all this stuff, he's like this wide-eyed. It's the cutest thing.
His
like
eyes
so.
are rolling, man.
Yeah, and when Jasper Cole was playing, he was so excited. Bless his heart. And anyway, he's being cool. Like anyway. I say that because he's sitting at a table outside and he really was being cool because
Yeah.
he's wearing these ripped jeans and Marty's has kind of the tall seats.
Tall
but
seats.
yeah. So he's sitting out there, but his jeans were ripped like too much.
Oh.
And I go out there and he's just out there like trying to just be cool, but
And
there
the
is
junk is hanging.
yeah. It's just a tea bag swinging in the breeze. So and
Pawn shop.
yeah, so I had to tell him and he was really embarrassed, but
Well, that's
but now we're married, so I guess, guys, if you want to know how to do it, just let that tea bag just
Let it
swing in the
flow in the
breeze
wind.
and just be cool, and you will
Get the
you'll get the girl. Yeah, for sure. So anyway, that's my one of many, many stories from the boat.
Yay!